Fanatics Fest. Put your hands together for the host of the Above the Rim podcast, Dwight Howard. And Mu Abdul-Basit.
What up, what up, what up? Hey.
That man turned up.
Hey, we turned up, baby. What's up, y'all? Welcome to the greatest podcast Above the Rim with Dwight Howard. And we got some crazy stuff for y'all today. Mu Real, what's up? Talk to him.
Sir.
Say what's up.
Hey, where New York at, man?
Where Jersey at?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Where Philly at? Oh, we got one person from Philly. Yay. Let's get it. Let's DC in the building. Okay. Man, we really thank y'all for coming out today. We got amazing.
They called you Bam out of bio, man.
Somebody said Bam. Oh, Dayton, Ohio. All right. Yeah. All right, we want to introduce y'all the host for tonight, the MC. He is known for his crazy style glasses. His swag is infamous all over the MMA land. Give it up for the Schmo. Woo!
Hey, party people, how we doing today?
Yeah.
We have basketball royalty in the flesh.
Yes, we do.
Dwight Howard, Mu Real, making
Puerto
this thing
Rican
possible.
Mu.
Puerto Rican Mu.
Yeah.
All right, let's get this party started. Our guest today, ladies and gentlemen, he didn't play defense. He made scoring against him a career bad decision. 5-time NBA champion, 2 NBA Defensive Player of the Year awards, 7-time NBA rebounding champion, one of the greatest rebounders the game has ever seen, known around the world as the Worm, relentless on the court, 8 all-defensive NBA team selections, heart, hustle, unmatched obsession for winning, key piece of the legendary Chicago Bulls championship dynasty, member of the NBA 75th anniversary team, NBA Hall of Famer.
God damn, he running out of breath.
Newly minted as a WWE Hall of Famer, known for the rebounds, the championships, the legendary style, personality, one of a kind. Make some noise for one of the most unique, electrifying, unstoppable forces the basketball world has ever seen, Dennis Rodman.
Hey, go Dennis. Go Dennis. Go Dennis. Hey, go Dennis. Hey. Oh, man, this is amazing.
Ooh. New York, right?
Yes.
We're in New York.
Hey, Dennis, tell the people where you was born at.
Today? Trenton, New Jersey.
New Jersey, you heard that? Trenton, New Jersey.
He always got to give a shout out to Jersey.
Oh, you
Man,
got you.
Dennis, we just really want to say thank you, first of all, for coming on the pod, man. We really appreciate it. You are a legend.
You're a legend right now because you made the Hall of Fame, right?
Yes, sir.
Made the Hall of Fame. Give it up for Dwight Howard, making the Hall of Fame, man.
Thank you.
He deserved it.
Thank you.
So, too bad I wasn't there, man. Sorry about that. You know, I had some other things to do, but
Yes,
I'm here now, so.
Thank you. That's all that matters. Man, just we want to talk about, like, you know, your early life and, like, what made you Dennis Rodman, like, growing up. What made you be that person that we all see today?
Well, I'm totally different today, just like you are.
Yeah.
Just hard work, man. You know, like I said, it was a lot of luck, man. A lot of luck when you living in the projects and stuff like that. Could have been dead, could have been in prison. Yeah. I should have been, but I wasn't. But it's just fortunate that I made it out the projects and I'm here.
And you did great things, and you inspired so many people, not just on the court, off the court, right. because of you just being courageous and being who you are. My auntie, some of my my family members, we loved everything about you, the style. Where did that come from? Like, you just wasn't afraid to wear a dress in any style.
A lot of guys don't realize this, but this is probably the first time I say this. It's for you, Dwight. So it's for you. When I was growing up in the projects and stuff like that, I had no brothers and stuff like that, no male figures. So my sister had this brilliant idea to dress me as a girl every day. I mean, every day dress me as a girl, every day. I'm like, wow. So basically, I pretty much, I was, was going to be gay. With no male figures, no man in the house, stuff like this. So I just saw it to, become, feminine at some point. But I wasn't gay. I've never been with a man, so I'm just letting you guys know. It's just not a big deal. I love my gay community. But for some reason, my life came out to be this way. And I could have went the other way, but it didn't. But, thank God it came this way and support.
Hey, Dennis, when we was on the phone, you were saying how you never really wanted to be famous.
No.
Can you tell the people a little bit more about that? Because I think other people got the wrong impression.
Well, I said a lot of things in my interview. I say, you know what? I didn't play this game to be famous. Hell no. That wasn't my goal. My goal is to come out here, play basketball, play hard. Just try to get out the ghetto, try to make something of my life. I've been homeless for 4 years in the streets. I know what that feels like. I don't know what you guys know what it feels like to be homeless. You probably see a lot of people in New York homeless and stuff like that. That don't feel too good, especially when it's hot. But I got out of that. I lived in the country for a while, and then I went to Detroit. Then I went to San Antonio. Then I went to Chicago. I went to the Lakers. Then I went to the Mavericks.
What was your favorite NBA city to play in?
I'll tell you one thing, boy. LA got a lot of ladies, a lot of girls, a lot of women. But my favorite city was Detroit because Detroit gave me my start. And I owe Detroit a whole lot just to get me started. But I think you guys know I'm going to say Chicago. So I love Chicago, man, because those people love the game, man. They love basketball. They love sports. I know you guys here in New York love the Knicks now, right? Love the Knicks now after 3 years. What the fuck? Shit, man. It took you a long damn time, huh? But you gotta give praise. Come on, guys. You gotta give praise to San Antonio. They're a great young team. You gotta give praise to them, right? They're a great young team. They are, man.
How would you guard Wemby?
We can't. Well, I guard Manute Bol.
Malik Rose.
I got the guy Murison.
Yeah, Joey Murison.
I got a lot of 7'4" guys. It's just hard work, brother. I just wanted to do it so badly and stuff like that. So it don't matter how size they were. It's the fact what's the heart you got.
So let me ask you this. A lot of people probably didn't even know when you were in college, you averaged 26 and 15. Like people just know you for rebounding.
Rebounding, right?
But you average 20. You don't average 26 points. Being sorry. Let's get that right first.
Fact, that's a fact.
Especially in college. So averaging 26 and 15 in college,
right,
and then having to change your role in the NBA to be one of the greatest rebounders ever. Like, how did that happen?
How did it happen? I think that Chuck Daly gave me the opportunity to play in the NBA. I was just so happy to be there. And I figured that, Isaiah hit me so hard one day, and I said, I got to get my act together. And I said, we have a lot of scores on this team. I got to change my game to be a defensive and a rebounder. I'm already a rebounder. I need to change my game to be a defensive player. So for a couple of years, I started to learn how to play defense. I played all the toughest guys in the NBA. I played all the toughest guys on my team. So I became a great defensive player.
Who is the hardest guy that you've ever had to guard that gave you the most fits? All the matchups.
I say James Worthy.
James Worthy.
You gotta say you probably think I'll say Michael Jordan, huh? If Dwight, Dwight Howard be kicking each other's ass in the game. I mean, we be trying to battle for the rebound, me and him, brother. But Michael Jordan, I love playing Michael Jordan. I loved it when I was young. at 26, 27, 28, I love playing against Michael Jordan because Michael Jordan really couldn't score me. If you look at the tape, he couldn't score me. Scottie Pippen couldn't score me. A lot of people couldn't score me back then. I was very agile, but I was just very 110, 150% going on, but just ready to play, ready to play, ready to play. And it was just, it's one of those things where James Worthy was one of those athletes what I could not figure out because he get my ass on that right or left wing. It's kind of, I had to go run across the thing. I said, oh, get my ass knocked off. And yeah, it's just James Worthy, man.
Hey, you said in the video that LeBron would be easy for you to guard. Why is that? I ain't say that.
Okay, all right. Do you guys see an 18-wheeler driving on the street? It goes this way, right? It turns left or right slowly, right? LeBron's probably the easiest guy I ever guarded in my life. I'm playing today. I ain't lying. He's the easiest guy I could guard. The only thing he has of me is probably his size. He's about 6'10". I'm 6'6" and stuff like that. But that don't mean anything. I'll make him go left all day long. I'll make him shoot that damn jump shot, which he ain't worth a shit. So, but I love LeBron. LeBron's done great things in this world, man. I love LeBron. He's a great player, and I just a lot of people keep saying he's chasing that ring, huh? He keeps chasing it, right? But I don't know. Oh, he ain't coming to New York. No, he's not.
So everybody has a GOAT debate. I'm a person that, from watching basketball and being a historian of the game, my GOAT has always been Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. So a lot of people might be like, why Kareem? But he was amazing when he was Lou Alcindor. He dominated as Lou Alcindor, changed his whole name to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, became the greatest center to play, had the most unstoppable shot that nobody can still stop to this day. And he never gets that kind of credit. So I always go with Kareem.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, right? You can go with a bunch of players. You go Kareem, Karl Malone. He was with one team for how many years? Two teams. How many years? 16, 17 years till he went to the Lakers.
Yeah.
Who else? Well, Michael's there. Who else? There's a lot of young players going to be there in the future. So I'd say Kareem is right there, probably the top two, really right now, top two. He should be number one, but everybody's had this debate now, the new generation.
Everybody's debating. I think it's bad to really compare the players because it takes away their greatness. Like, how are you going to say that LeBron can't do what Jordan is doing, but at the end of the day, LeBron is doing what LeBron was supposed to do for his career? And then you try to dwindle it down because it's Michael Jordan. I think every player that has made it to the NBA, I feel like they're a part of the GOATs of basketball itself. Maybe not the upper echelon, but they're the GOATs of basketball because they made it to that level of it's only 4,000 people to play in the NBA.
Dwight Howard's trying to set me up. He's trying to set me really bad right now because he is really bad trying to be kind of under the rug right now. But you know what? Come on, guys. Give this guy some credit. He's probably the top 10, one of the best centers in the game, right? Yes, he is, man. 4 rebounding titles, a lot of division titles and stuff like that. He was a beast in the league, man. He's still the beast today. So it's a good thing that he's achieved a lot outside of basketball.
When you guys look at the GOAT debate, though, is it about the longevity? Is it about the stats, or is it about the individual greatness at the apex of their prime?
Impact. I think it's all that you just said. The impact that you have on the game, the impact that you have on society, the impact that you have on the world. You know what I'm saying? You look at some of the greatest players in the history of the game. That's why we call them that, the GOATs, because they have impact that's beyond basketball. Like, look at Steph Curry. Steph Curry is one of the GOATs of basketball. He's changed how kids play basketball. Everybody want to shoot threes. Even my grandma wanted to shoot threes. And when she played basketball, they didn't even have a three-point line. So it's crazy. So
Who y'all think the GOAT is?
No, not Dennis.
you and me? She said, Kareem, I'm with you. No, thank you. Yeah, Kareem. Who said Michael Jordan? Okay, Michael Jordan. LeBron.
Where Kobe at?
Where Kobe?
Kobe. I give Kobe a hell of a nod.
Both these men playing with Kobe Bryant at two different times of his career. Obviously, the tail end of the career and very at the beginning of the career.
Prime.
Kobe. Bill Russell, your 11 rings. But I think people, you guys are the new generation in the world. Okay, so you guys have changed a lot of elements, a lot of dynamics. But Dwight Howard knows. I think you know, and all you guys know here. They picked the top 75 greatest athlete in the world. What are they going to do next year and the year after? We're going to call the top 100, the top 25. What are they going to do? I mean, what are they going to do? I mean, come on, man. So you got to be like a noticeable, mentionable. I don't know, but who's going to be knocked out?
Let me ask you a question. Do you think that there were some people on the top 75 that shouldn't have been on the top 75?
If I had a list, I'll tell you. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you, wait a minute. This guy, okay. This guy should have, no. Okay, that guy. I was like, believe me, I was out there. I was like, whoa, that guy right there, I don't know. He's in the top 50. I'm not, you know, right?
No.
I
say he should have been in there. He should have been in the top 75.
They put me at 77.
77.
Yeah, man, they was tripping.
They did that with me when they had the top 50. At the top 50, I was 51. I was 51. I'm like, shit.
Let me ask this. Hey, speaking of GOAT, obviously you the GOAT of rebounding, right? You averaged almost 20 rebounds one season at 6'6". What was your mindset when it came to rebounding?
Well, I think me and David Robinson, first two athletes to ever lead the league in rebounders on the same team. And I could have won it 8 years in a row, but I missed it by 2% of a point when I was in Detroit. So I could have won it 8 years in a row.
Let me ask, do you know that Dwight is Dwight is number 10 on the all-time rebounding list? You're number 23.
How about that? Well, but Dwight had a better start to me because Dwight had a way better start to me because I was coming off the bench. I was playing like 15, 16 minutes a game.
Bro, he
was up there averaging
championships. You played with Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen.
Dwight only got 1 ring. You got 5.
What?
You played with Jordan. They shoot all the ball. I get the rebound. It's hard to get a rebound with those two guys.
So do you think that, because a lot of people don't understand how hard it is to get rebounds.
Oh, it's hard.
Could you explain to them how difficult it is to box out another person that's big and strong, just like you or stronger? You got to jump around them. You got so much. You got to have
and
so much energy. Like,
it's hard. It's hard to get a rebound, man. I was 6'10", 6'11", 6'7".
I just say that, but I'm really 6'9".
6'9". He looks taller than that, though. Yeah, but it's hard to get a rebound in the league. Even today, it's hard to get a rebound. But
yeah, because they shoot from so far.
They shoot from so long. And what you got to realize now, most of these guys that's playing the NBA is like 6'9", 6'10". Have you noticed that? Most of these players are like 6'9", 6'10". I mean, playing point guard, man, forwards and stuff like that. It's like, damn. Back in the day, we had, 6'2", 6'3", or something like that?
6'2" was the normal point guard height. You know what I'm saying? And it was really just the normal point guard.
Would it be easier for you to acquire rebounds in today's NBA versus back when you were playing because of all the three-point shots?
Well, it'd be easy because no one's going to go down and box out at all. If they all lined them around the three-point line. Well, back then, you had to really go down there and battle. I broke my nose twice.
My nose still broke now.
Right, your nose still.
That crooked.
My nose crooked.
Right, so you're gonna get beat up down there back in the 80s and 90s and early 2000s. Now it's pretty much it's so easy to play the game today. It's so easy. So
yeah, Knicks, y'all need a center. He's right. I got 2 more years in there.
he can play. He can still play. So,
but no, what he's saying is right about the rebound, and I think it'll be thank you, bro. Well, thank you, man.
Look at that guy's way out there. There you go.
All right, go ahead.
Hey, Dennis, 5 NBA championships. Which one meant the most to you?
Well, Detroit first because that was my first championship, but Chicago, man, I mean that was awesome. You know, I go to Chicago. Nobody expect us to do what we did, 7-2-10. Nobody expect that at all. I don't think the team expect that, but we could have went 75-7. We lost a couple of games. We lost about 1 or 2 points, but it was one of those seasons where it was just meant to be. And
That's sick. How did that feel to play like in every game? Like, no lie, every time I step on the court, I feel like we're gonna win every game. But y'all actually almost won every game.
Every game.
Like, how does that feel?
I mean, it's feel like that. You know, you go to say if you go to say like the New York Knicks, okay. And you guys gave me like a big celebration on the parades, stuff like that. Oh, you guys are so happy. You're so fucking happy. Okay, great. That's just like us in Chicago. We in that season right there. It was just like that every game. On the road, at home, playoffs, everywhere. It was like that every game. So we're so used to it. So it's like, it wasn't that difficult once we got used to, you know, all the Fanatics stuff.
So is it true that you missed a game before?
Yeah, I missed a game. I missed a couple of games, 2 at the most. I missed one game. I had such a goddamn good time. I went to the strip club in New York, and then I left the strip club, and then I went to the strip club. I went to Atlantic City. I had the stripper I was with, and then I had her ass going on there playing some fucking dice, and then I was sitting there playing dice all fucking night, and next thing you know, I forgot what time it was. I said, oh shit, I got a game. It's 5 o'clock in the goddamn evening. I missed the fucking game.
So you missed
That's
the
one
whole
story.
game?
That's one story. That's a real story, man. I was like, oh, I forgot the damn game. You know, having a real good time.
What did they say? What did the team say?
Dennis, you know, don't worry about that. We got a private plane for you to go back to Chicago. I'm thinking they just gonna say, Dennis, we're gonna let you go. No, they got so used to me doing stuff like that, you know. So,
Hey, could y'all imagine prime Dennis Rodman in the social media era?
oh, shit.
That would be crazy.
So that would be crazy. And I said it to a lot of people when I do some interviews around the world. I said, if we had social media back in the 90s, 95, 96, 97, 98, Richard 2000, I'd be a fucking billionaire. I'd
You're
be
right.
a billionaire. Seriously, I would.
Yeah.
That shit was happening back then, brother.
True story. Going into the 1998 Game 4, you missed practice. Nitro Monday night, you hit DDP with the steel chair. You came back. You guys beat the Jazz. You got 14 rebounds. Next day?
That was like that all the time. I would leave practice or I'll miss practice and go to a WWE wrestling event with Hulk Hogan, Randy Savage, Ric Flair, all my friends, man. So I hang out with Ric Flair all the time in Florida. So we have a good time, man, Ric Flair. And the Macho Man, Macho Man.
That's my favorite.
So,
right
yeah, Macho Man. I love Macho Man. So,
Hey.
yeah, man.
What was it like doing the WWE?
because you wrestle. Y'all probably don't know this. You wrestled for three years, right?
I actually wrestled for like 10 years. But nobody knew about it, you know. So most of the time it was in the summertime.
That's crazy. Like, how did you do that? Like, you going into the Wrestling Hall of Fame, right?
I didn't know that.
Oh, so we telling you.
I'm already there, right?
You said you're going into the WWE Hall of Fame.
No, let's like play this. Y'all want some stories? I get some fucking stories. God damn it, I got stories in my hell. So the NBA called me up. I was living in Orange County. NBA called me up and said I was going to go in the Hall of Fame. So I got a phone call from what's his name, Colangelo.
Jerry Colangelo.
Jerry Colangelo. So Jerry Colangelo called me up, and he said, "Dennis, you know, I gotta ask you something. How would it feel for you to be in the Hall of Fame?" I said, "I don't know how the fuck it's gonna feel. How you feel?" That's what I told him. Because I just said it straight like that because it's a joke. He said, "I just want you to know that you were selected to the Hall of Fame." I said, "This is a joke." And I hung up. I hung up the phone, and then next time he called back, he said, "Dennis, it's not a joke, so I'm just letting you know, yada, yada, yada." And so the WWE called me And Carmen said, Dennis, we want to induct you to the Hall of Fame. I'm like, oh, it's another joke, right? I thought it was a joke because, I'm a basketball player, not a wrestler, right?
Yeah.
But I was shocked they did that, so I guess I was a celebrity inductee. So, hey, man, that's good for me, right? That's good for a lot of people.
Was it actually, like, how was that moment? Because a lot of us dream, we watch wrestling all the time, but you actually going on the ring, they doing all the crazy stuff, like
He in the Hall of Fame for 2 sports.
like how you in the Hall of Fame for multiple sports. One sport is like you wrestling against Karl Malone, and then you wrestling against the Big Show. Like,
Right, Big Show. I wrestled against Karl Malone in WrestleMania.
You did. I remember that.
I wrestled. You showed the video.
Oh my God.
So yeah, I wrestled against a lot of guys, pro guys in the world. But yeah, man, it's been a hell of an adventure in my life, dude. It's been a hell of an adventure, just like your life. It's been a hell of an adventure, right? So you still playing basketball, right? You 3-on-3.
Yes.
So I thought you was in Houston the other day. Was you in Houston?
Yes. Yeah.
So yeah, I thought I was going to see you then.
Yeah, we ain't played there yet. We're coming. We're still.
Next weekend? Oh, okay.
Yes.
We'll be there.
Hey, I was gonna ask, before you retired, you played a game and you played overseas.
Finland.
What was it like playing in overseas? I know you had one game where you was 44 points.
No, he was 44 years old.
44 years old.
Played in Finland.
Well, I didn't want to play, man. He just asked me to go. I said, I just wanted to just go out there, just have a good time, do my thing, I like the nightlife, man. I love the nightlife, So I love the nightlife. So, but I play about 40 years old, but now I can't. Here's another story. I went to, anybody been to Dave and Buster's?
Yeah, everybody been to Dave and Buster's.
So Dave and Buster's, this is another story. This dumbass guy here, so those basketball machines? What are they?
Yes.
So basketball machine. So I'm playing against I can't believe I'm saying this, my grandson. I can't believe I'm saying that shit. So he said, hey, Grandpa. I said, no, call me Dennis. I'm so used to it. He said, Grandpa, let's play some basketball. So I walked up to, all right, great. So the thing went up. I'm up there shooting. I can't even shoot. I was like, I forgot how to play. I forgot how to shoot a fucking basketball. Because I haven't shot a basketball in so damn long. I was like shooting like this. I wasn't shooting like normal. Because man, Dwight Howard can't shoot with the shit. We can't shoot with the shit, man. So
hey, we can shoot.
You can shoot better than me, brother.
No, that's one thing we got to talk about in the games. And it was moments where you was like, I'm finna show people how good I can shoot. Where you would just shoot. You was actually the one that started the Steph Curry shoot, turn around away from the three. You should let everybody know.
All about that stuff right there. Because everybody used to tell me, Dennis, shoot the ball. Just shoot it. Just if you miss it, no matter where. People going to still cheer for you anyway. So I shot the ball. I just, oh, shit, there you go. So it goes in. I just walk down the court. But it was just great to play basketball for Chicago, Detroit, and stuff like that. Even San Antonio was great for me to play in San Antonio. And again, Dwight, I got another story for you. Since you guys are fucking not reading up to your history, since you're reading up to your history, you ever here doing this podcast and shit. Okay, did anybody see that thing after the Knicks won the game? Did anyone see that thing? Because I just saw it out of the blue. Did you see that guy with a San Antonio Dennis Rodman jersey trying to kick people's ass? Did anybody see that? Did you see that? Look it up, man. This one guy went out there with a Dennis Rodman number 10 jersey out there whooping everybody's ass. You didn't see that?
Yes.
Yeah. I said, whoa. It had to be my name on the damn thing. It had to be my name. It could be David Robinson or Tim Duncan. No. I didn't want to smoke, right?
Dennis, I got to ask you, you're the great peacemaker. You've been to North Korea, Kim Jong-un. What's it going to take to bridge the gap between Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen to get them to build that friendship again? What can you do, Dennis?
Michael was Michael, man. Matter of fact, though, guys, anyway, guys, you know what I'm going to do, guys, when I get off this damn stage, I'm going to go downstairs. If Dwight Howard ain't busy, I'm going to take Dwight Howard, man. Dwight Howard's going to go there and hang out with Scottie Pippen while he's signing autographs. How about that? I got me and him together because he asked me yesterday. I said, oh, Scottie, I see you all the time. But it's a Michael Jordan thing. It's the key. It's a Michael Jordan. I don't know. Michael, you know, he may do it one day. He may do it.
What do you still think is the biggest misconception about Dennis Rodman that is just not true that you hold with you to this day?
Ain't no misconception. What you see is what you get. You know, you never know. I mean, you never know, though. You know, a lot of people thought, oh, here's another story. I got a lot, dude. I really got a lot. Look it up. Vegas. Anybody been to Vegas?
Love Vegas. Yeah.
You been to Vegas? Every casino in Vegas from 1998 to 2010, every casino gambling, what they call those things when you go gamble, what they call those gambling books for gambling?
Sports
sports books, right? Every sports book had my name on it. Every one. You don't know why, right?
For rebounder.
No. When is Dennis going to die?
What?
Truth. Look it up. Look it up. Not lying. Look it up. My name was, as you said, when Dennis was supposed to die this year. And people was betting on it. Every sports book had it.
Was that because you was always partying? And...
I wouldn't say in the streets, but I was out there, you know. But I wasn't partying like that. I never did any like cocaine or heroin, none of that kind of stuff like that.
It was just
we just having drinks and stuff like
Jaegers.
that. Smoke cigarettes. Other than that, I never touched a drug in my life besides, I'm gonna call alcohol a drug. Other than that, I never touched a drug in my life ever.
So let's go. We clap it up for that. Clap it up. There's a lot of people had a misconception. They're looking at Dennis and they're like, that's messed up. Like they're betting on your life. That's crazy. That's really crazy, man. People are crazy, man. It hurt my feelings. But yeah, before we get out of here, man, we want to have a Q&A with the fans. What's up, Quentin? How you doing, brother? We're going to have a Q&A with the fans. Get y'all ask some questions. Here with the
bucket hat right there.
The
lady in the front with the bucket hat right there.
Hey, give me the mic.
I'm going to hop down. Thank you.
Hi, Mr. Rodman. Can I call you Dennis?
Don't call me Grandpa.
Okay.
Don't call me Grandpa.
Dennis, I wanted to let you know you made a huge impact in my life in the 90s. I love basketball. I was a Wizards fan, but I would go to the clubs and the sports bars because that's the only place I could watch them. And because I don't look like every other yuppie, weird sports person, a lot of times they'd look at me weird or why was I there? And it was so cool because you made me feel seen. And amongst my family who always called me crazy, they'd always think that I was always doing bad stuff. I said, you know what? My brother, my cousins, they're all doing it, but they're being sly about it. Everything about me is up front. It's what you see. I'm the Dennis Rodman. They're the Michael Jordans.
All right. There you go.
All right.
That's awesome, man. A lot of people think like that because, today's world, you have a lot of different views now. Back then, people looked at me kind of weird, but now they're accepting now. So it's a lot easier to do what you're doing today.
Dwight, you got beef with Shaq?
No, man. That's the question that you wanted to ask?
Yeah.
No, I don't have beef with Shaq, man.
This is for Dennis right here. So Michael said if he can take the magic pill and go back, he will play it again. Would you do the same?
With who?
Magic pill to play again. Would you do the same? Michael Jordan said if he could take a magic pill, he would play again. Would you do the same if you could take a magic pill?
I'll take a magic pill to play it in the NBA.
And one more.
I'll take a magic pill to be young again, yeah.
I do that too, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll do it again, yeah. He went way over there.
How could you get better at basketball? And can you sign my card, Dennis Rodman?
How can you get better at basketball? Is it something that you really want to do? Well, I would say you got to be consistent on a daily basis with trying to get better. And mentally, you got to prepare yourself for a sacrifice that maybe you don't understand right now. The NBA is the biggest sacrifice that you will ever make in your life because you have to give up everything in order to make it. So if you're willing to do that, willing to be consistent and disciplined, The sky's the limit.
Hey. How are you, Mr. Rodman? Huge fan if you can't already tell. My name is Francisco. I'm a huge fan of you on the court and off the court. And I know you tapped into this a bit earlier, but what inspired you to get into fashion and why? And I just want to say I got your V-Long tees. I got, obviously the jersey, the Funko, and I have a custom, my friend who does art, he made a custom sweatshirt. So I just, like I said, aside from the basketball, what do you love about the fashion?
Fashion is industry because you see a lot of designers around the world. They really don't have any concept. When you look at Louis Vuitton, Versace, Gucci, and stuff like that, they got their own brand, their own look and stuff like that. But once you see all these other designers coming out the woodwork, especially in New York, LA, London, Paris, and stuff like that, you see a lot of designers are just doing like things like this, just mixing with other different ideas and stuff. That's what I do. I just blend in. Whatever I got in the closet, I just blend in and just, make it up to date.
Yo, Dwight, I'm a big fan, and I was watching YouTube like a couple years ago in like 2017, and I saw you kiss the ref when you played with the Hornets. Yo, take me back to that moment, bro. I was always wondering if I ever saw you. I wanted to ask that question.
Yeah, this guy is something else, man.
Yeah, that's
you something else. So, for that, hey, I want to really answer that question for him. Okay, so so don't take this out of context, okay? Okay, you ready? You ready? Where you from? New York?
Jersey.
Are you from Jersey?
Yeah, Jersey, Newark.
So your dad ever kissed you?
What?
Your dad ever kissed you?
No.
Oh, your dad never kissed you?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. I don't know, dude. I just asked. I just said your dad ever kissed you. So, my dad never kissed me. I never saw the guy. So I didn't know who my dad was. So I don't know. So that's another story.
Yeah, man. I was just being silly, bro. That's it, man. And you looking too deep into it, bro.
I'm trying to throw it off.
Okay, so I get it in on NBA Live. So I wanted to know, if you built your own dream team, who would be the other starting players on your team?
The other dream team? I'm going to go with Dennis. I'm going to go with to play, right? I got to go with Shaq. I got to go with
Curry?
Steph Curry, and then I got to go with LeBron. I know y'all going to be mad.
Dwight.
What up?
Which one of your teammates made the biggest impact on your play style?
Jameer Nelson.
We're going to do 2 more questions.
Love you too, brother.
Dennis Rodman and Dwight, if you had to pick somebody to shoot the ball and have a rebound battle, who would you have shoot the ball?
Who we have shoot the ball? You go first or shoot it. I'll let you go first. Yeah. Tell them on the mic.
I can put it like this. If I was playing against Orlando and I was battling with Dwight Howard, that'll be tough. Dwight's big and strong. You know how big he is, right? Those big ass shoulders. He could jump like hell. And so I think I probably will win, but he'll give me a hell of a battle. But I think the 2 guards. I think if he had to pick a guard, I'll pick a guard. I'm gonna go with Michael.
Oh Lord!
Think he gonna win?
Who you going with?
Him and Mike. Who I'm gonna go with if it's him and Mike? For shooting? Well, y'all gotta let me pick my player. Hey, not who y'all will pick. That's who I want to pick. Shoot, I got to go against somebody that Mike gonna have to guard. Mike gonna have to guard this person. I'm gonna have to go with somebody tall to pull him out the paint. I'm going with Wemby. Me and Wemby. They
ain't
can't
getting no rebounds on
They
that.
cannot switch. If they switch, it's over with. I'm getting all the rebounds on Michael Jordan. I'm babying him.
You're right about that, huh? Well.
So what? He ain't getting no rebounds on me. But, all right, go ahead. Go ahead. The guy right there. Yeah, you, New York Knicks fan. Yeah, him.
Mr. Howard, if you were gonna verse Jesser in a 1v1, what would the score be?
100-1. I would give him 1 point just for the video. Bro, I don't know. I don't know if I can let you ask any more questions in the front. You ask some crazy questions. Little man, you. Main event.
Who was the most toughest opponent you had to go against?
Man. Yao Ming. Yao Ming was so tall, bro. Oh, God. He was so tall. I'm like, bro, what in the world?
That's the only, if you look on YouTube, that man Yao Ming,
he was
went crazy on
buckets. I was like, bro, chill, Yao. You ain't do this to nobody else. Damn, you want to play hard against me? He dunking and everything. Huh? Same question for Dennis. Who's the hardest opponent?
Said it was James Worthy earlier.
Oh, he did. He said James Worthy. He said James Worthy. That's the hardest.
Oh, James Worthy.
You with the glasses, the New York Knicks hat.
The bars in the clubs.
Huh?
You had a huge impact in my game because I always go for rebounds and play defense and run back.
Well, you weren't even born when Dennis Rodman played, bruh. What is you talking about, son? You wasn't even alive.
He was watching
He watched those videos,
looking
man.
at YouTube.
He watched
Listen,
videos on
kids. You should not just be watching YouTube to learn about these players.
That's
yo.
right. It's all good, right?
It's just highlights. Everybody have low lights too. You have bad moments. You have bad stuff on the court that happened. Don't just watch highlights. Go ahead.
I got you right here. All right, guys. Since you guys ain't got any good questions, I'm gonna give you guys one. Okay, you can just blurt it out. So in the NBA today, what player is worth $50 million? What now? What Wemby? Hell yes, that's one. Who's worth $50 million? Who's worth $60 million? Wemby, right? Oh, who's worth it? Oh, okay, you ready for this? Hey, okay. Tell me who's not worth $50, $60 million in the NBA today. There's a lot of them. There's a lot of them out there. There's a lot of them out there. John Morant. What?
I did not say that. That was not me. Don't put that on me. Nobody.
I
know y'all record.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Who ain't worth that shit? You ain't worth it.
Listen, we got one more question before we get out of here. Go ahead.
I grew up an Orlando Magic fan, man, and you broke my heart when you went to LA. But do you regret leaving Orlando to go to LA? I know you had some injuries and stuff after, but you got a ring in LA.
No, I don't regret. It was a tough decision. I do regret how everything turned out with, myself, the organization, and the fans, because it really made it seem like I hated Orlando and I hated the city, and it was the total opposite. I loved the city. I didn't want to leave. But it was an opportunity to play in LA with Kobe Bryant, and I took it. It didn't work out how I wanted it to, but at the end of the day, I got a chance to win a championship with the Lakers in Orlando. I got a chance to play in the NBA for over 2 decades. So I'm very grateful and thankful for the Magic for actually opening the door for me, giving me the opportunity, because coming out of high school is literally one of the hardest things you guys.
And you going back to college.
And I am, but I ain't want to tell you guys that. But
there
I
you go, right
back.
there, people.
But
that's great.
Going to the NBA is really one of the most difficult things to ever exist in life. Dennis will tell you, but we made it out. We're both Hall of Famers.
Right.
God has blessed us to be able to come back and tell you guys our experiences. And hopefully the younger ones, Y'all can learn from us so you won't make the mistakes we made. You can take them to do better and be better. Even the older people, we can all do better. So thank you again for watching the greatest podcast ever, Above the Rim with Dwight Howard. Thank you, Dennis.
All right, brother.
The Schmo, Mu Real, Jersey, stand up.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you guys, and blessings. Thank you.